Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I was going to do a live tonight and I decided I'm going to record. Um Reason being is I'm going to do some things to where um introduction, not introduction, but make or understand it more before I do it. I've never done a live on YouTube. So, but I do plan on making an introduction eventually. So, we're raking the last field I have to rake, which is the alfalfa one. Um I tedded it to where it dries hay quickly. I mean, it's going to rain in game for I don't know, the next 2 days, so I can get it baled, and if I don't get it moved all totally, I can do that in the rain. Um, I've also fixed up some things with my barns. So once I get this done, I will show you the barn that I would put the seed and different things like that in. Um, what I've done, garden shed kind of barn, and then we'll get the baling. So I'll be back once I get this done. Hey guys, we just finished. Um, I just folded everything up, but this is a very big alfalfa field. Let me tell you. This is the Deutz tractor I inquired. Like I told you, I had a small Deutz tractor to rake with and tet with. This is the Deutz. Um, could get a loader on it, but I decided I've already got one tractor with a loader. I don't need two. Um, so when we get back there, we'll show you some of the upgrades. And I don't know, I don't know, what else do I use? Do I unhook the 200 off of the manure spreader? And since we're over here real quick, that's the barn that the calves, when they're newly born, calves will go in there. Of course, this is the grass hay, and alfalfa hay will go in here, and then the older ones, when they're a year old or whatever, will go into that one. So, and then I would sell out of this barn. That is the plan over here at this this facility, which is the back part of my property, anyhow. But yeah, I decided since it was going to rain, I needed to get that hay done. So I mowed it all down. I'm going to have to grease that, but you know what? I'm done with it. And the barn that I am going to pull in front of to show you things um, has the pressure washer anyhow. So that's where we'll go. Let's see. Is it still? Um, I don't know if it's still going into that pen or not, or the extension, but manure does spawn in the heifer pen. Um, and I get it. I mean, there's a place in there to spawn um for that barn anyhow, so I get it. But I'll get back to you as soon as I get pulled in there and situated. Hey guys, um, I'm going to use this to run the baler. Um, well, I gotta do some greasing anyhow. Like I said, I done some changes. I've got the John Deere baler right here. It's what I'm using. Um, what model do I have? The 435. Um, I probably should grease this before we go. Um, just because we'll pull over here and then I'll show you some of the upgrades that I've done to this barn. Like I said, this was going to be lawn and garden and storage. I put these two plants there after I did it because, and I put a new barn down when I did all this because I fixed some things. These two plants look good. These plants will change with season, so we'll see what they do. When the seasons change, but we'll go in here. Here's the pressure washer to wash off most of the equipment. There is a hose over there at the shop. I got a sink put in here, right here to wash your hands. Um, right underneath the light, but chemicals go in there. This is the toolbox for this barn for the loader and the John Deere. We do have some lumber to build some things stacked right here. Um, we did get something harvested already. We got strawberries. So one of the rainy days we will go sell that if we got any more. Uh, I put this here. We'll see if it works. It's for the honey. Uh, we'll definitely see if this works. Um, if it doesn't, because it's over here, then I'll move the hives over to here. And then of course there's the lawn and garden stuff. So we definitely trying to make the use of this barn as much as possible. But we'll see. Now I'm going to drive over here to the shop itself. We're going to keep that there because it's going to need a bath. That tractor and the rake, the tedder, probably get one too. I don't I don't foresee it being able to bale much. We're going to fertilize. Um, let's push this out and go there with it. Let's see if I can get the grease. Last thing I baled with this was straw. And it may not. So we're going to move this back out of the way. Keep it there. And I think what we'll do is we'll start further away and come back. So, worst case scenario is after I get done with one field, we'll go back and grease and go from there and all that. But I'm gonna start in the grass field, um, get it done. I mean the alfalfa field is raked. The clover field will pass going to the hay field. It's raked. Uh, we've got manure on all the fields over there. We need to start working them up, but with the weather and the way everything could be going, and it just may not happen. So this month at least. But we do have stuff at the store to pick up, so that could be happening. Uh, but other than that, I think we're good. We could work on equipment because we're going to need to wash equipment. We're going to need to grease equipment and all that fun jazz. So the next rainy days we can do all that, get stuff from the store, different things. And it may not, I mean, it may not rain enough that it'll stop us from working ground. I've got to spread lime. That's another thing I got to do. Uh, so anyhow, I'll get back to you once we get started here. Well, we got this grass field done. 11 bales is what I got. So I'd probably take 6 down to where the calves would be and 6 in my at the main dairy. That's the goal there. So now we're going to go to the clover. Um, Clover definitely will stay at the cow barn itself. Um, or I shouldn't say the main dairy where the lactating cows, heifers, and all that will be. Um, just because I know I can feed them to the lactating cows. Now, real life, you wouldn't want to feed the clover. Alfalfa definitely would be there, but alfalfa would be mixed between the two farms and go from there. So we'll see what happens. Um, I want to say thank you to all the new people that have shown up into my channel. Um, where am I going to start this? Down here. Uh, where welcome to all the new people. Um, for the most part, my channel is realistic, as best as I can do. Uh, so that's what, you know, that would be it. Let me get back to you. I don't know why that's not collecting. Okay, guys, I'm back. Looks like clover hay is regular hay. At least, okay, there it flipped finally. Clover hay. I was wondering about that. But anyhow, guys, yeah, I'm going to be baling for a while. But no, I run as close to real life as possible. I know it's a game and it's hard. So if you want to see more of a real life style of farming, I um I try to do that. I also have some short videos in there if you guys have not seen it. Those of you new and those of you who are not new, explaining why I do some of the farming I do on here, because of real life experience. I grew up on a dairy farm, and beef farm, honestly. Ran Alice's, Oliver's, New Idea equipment, and stuff like that. So if you guys know in any other New Idea equipment when it comes to, I know there's the mowers. I have them. I just decided to do a little bit different this on this series, and stuff like that. Let me know. I'll get back to you guys once I get this done. Hey guys, I'm back. I figured I'm gonna talk to you guys as I'm bailing this a little bit, but hope you guys are enjoying the channel. Like I said, I'm planning on doing a live. Um, I don't know when that will be. Uh, I've got to work on getting like an intro to my channel. I don't know if I should do it myself. I don't know if there's a website that YouTube would, like that wouldn't get me for copyright or anything. So if anyone knows anything, leave a comment. I'm I like it growing. I just want to see what it will do if I start doing lives, how my channel would go. So yeah, if you guys could leave some feedback for me. If I would do a live, would you watch? And if you can help me out to better understand how to do the live with YouTube. Or unless you think like Twitch or special. I don't want to do Facebook. Just not Facebook. I mean, but TikTok. Just I don't know how long that's going to be around, and I'd rather stick to YouTube, Twitch to do the live. Let me know which would be better, um, and go from there. Just because uh, that belt got in my way. But that's what happens when your fields are small. Um, but no, I plan on doing more with the channel this year. Uh, Bringing live. I may not have a camera for me at the time, but I will do live where I'm on, the screen of the equipment the whole time, with Farm Sim. I also want to produce more videos, so I'm going to go to 3, and my goal is to do 3 and a live, even if the live is say Sunday afternoon or whatever night I decide. Just because I uh, I feel that would help for sure. Would help for sure. I also, guys, I'm going to try to um, put it in a description for sure on this video. But I have a Discord channel for Farm Sim Dairy Farmers. I may change the name to just Farm Sim, um, like Farm Sim, whatever. I'll think of it. Where anyone that does just row crops, or if they are a dairy farmer, great. If they're a beef farmer, great. If they're pig farmers, sheep farmers, whatever. So I'm thinking about changing it. I will put this in the description, and try to do it to where you can join once I figure that out. If I do put the channel in the description, I think there's a way I can save the. I've got to see. Um, I'm not done much with it lately, but I feel if I'm also going to go live and do things more with my channel, I probably will use Discord a lot to um, announce different things with the channel. Like I'm going live on this tonight or this tonight, whatever, whatever I decide. So that is one reason why I want to keep the the Discord going. I also have a channel, or not, well, I guess you can say it's a channel. The Dairy Farmers right now, but I'm going to change the name if possible. Also, or just start the channel all over again. I don't know. Anyhow, um, also I'm plotting with using Twitch somewhat. I got to see if I can get it on the computer and go from there. So I'm definitely going to start seeing what I can do here. Um, I've learned a lot in the year, possibly about a year. I guess I've only had it, and I'm thankful that I'm up to over 200 people. I know I'm not big. I know 211's the last I checked wasn't. It's not the biggest for sure, but I'm growing. I like the fact that the age group I'm growing, because really it's the age group I am also. So that's that's a plus. So anyhow, I don't know why. Only this one, when I'm bailing, tends to give me fits. I've got the 200 with duals. I think when I bail the alfalfa, I might pull that out because it did better with the straw than this tractor does. But I don't know. So I think I'm going to call this a video. I will definitely next video have all the hay baled. Um, I probably should have it all put away by next video. What else could I have done by next video? I'll have all the supplies that I've ordered. Ground maybe worked, and we'll see. I mean, it'll be raining. I also may pay off the loan. Um, I'm learning with the pasture pack that I have and having Holsteins, even though I'm going to be feeding a lot. I might, I might decide to change to getting some brown Swiss in there, and I might just have to do that. But last I checked, I had 53,000 liters of milk that will be sold probably in overnight because I have the mod where it sells automatically. Because most dairy farmers don't process their own. I mean, some do, but as big as I'm getting, I might consider putting the you know might consider that, but maybe on a different map. Maybe on a different map I will start thinking about doing productions per se. That's not my style, but I think I think maybe one episode I should do that. It's hard for me to do multiple episodes or series, I shouldn't say, because it's hard enough for me to keep up with one. So I'd always just do the one series like I'm doing this. I do have a goal eventually getting my G Portal back to going, finding some friends that want to farm together on that and record. Um, I think a multiple player record would be a wonderful thing, especially if we're all the same age, and go from there. But we'll see what that does. But as again, I'm going to call this a video. A little bit different what I normally do because I am really doing stuff too and did multiple stuff of it. And I know I've got one more field, but we'll see um, what I come up with total wise for hay. It's 11 for grass, and we're still working on the clover, and we'll see how many bells we come up with, and then even though it might be raining, we may have to liquid fertilize all the hayfield because, and when I mean liquid fertilizer, I've got a lot of slurry to get out of a dairy barn, and it would be pretty good for these. Downfall is I'm probably going to have to buy some hay because um, right now I'm up to what 27 bales. I may get a lot of alfalfa, but these aren't the humongous bales. Uh, but I do have silage bales. I will have corn silage. I will get chopping silage in October. We might make it work. We might have to buy some too. I don't know. We'll see how this season goes. Thanks again, guys. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you this weekend with another video.